What's there in common between curls, a portable fridge, a jewelry holder, and nail art? All of them can be made with an ordinary sponge. Let's make it together. Are you going on a picnic? Take ice cream with you. This awesome life hack will keep it frozen even when it's hot. We'll need a big, thick sponge. We've taken a pretty SpongeBob. Submerge it underwater and press over to let it soak well. Place your SpongeBob in a Ziploc bag. Put it in a freezer. Okay, what have we got? The frozen SpongeBobs kept food cold. Phew, it's hot. Is it ice cream? I want to cool off as well. Take Fanta, it's cold. Great! How is it possible? It's thanks to the frozen sponge. The sponge stays cold for a long time. As the ice melts, the sponge soaks up the water and keeps it safely inside the Ziploc. Do you need stunning scrapbook paper? Make it stamped with a sponge. Trace the sponge on paper to mark its size. Draw as big-sized heart as possible. Trace the template on the sponge. Cut it out. It's more convenient to make it with a craft knife. Dip the sponge heart in acrylic paint of your favorite color. Stamp it on the paper. You've got big heart-patterned paper of your own design. Make an abstract butterfly using a sponge. Take a cellulose sponge. Wrap a rubber band around the middle to get a bow. Paint it in 2 colors. Stamp it on the paper. Complete drawing a butterfly with a marker. You can leave it as it is or make a butterfly pattern. Having trouble washing your brushes with water after acrylic painting? Use this life hack to keep your brushes clean. We'll need the cellulose part of the sponge. Cut off the abrasive layer with a craft knife. Cut out the needed size with scissors. Put the sponge in a plastic cup. Make a few cuts for brushes. Pour in nail polish remover. When it's soaked, you can use the cup. Put on the top. Keep your brushes clean. Even if the paint has dried, you can clean your brushes with this magic cup. Make another scrapbook paper version easily. Dip the sponge in 3 acrylic paint colors. Make a random pattern. Choose any design. Stamp it. If you take a little paint on the sponge, you'll get a smoky pattern with a transition of colors. You can use this patterned paper as a background in scrapbooking or card making. It will also be a cool color therapy stress reliever. Another life hack will let you glue your photos and pictures quickly and easily. Squeeze white glue on a sponge. Dip a picture back. Leave the excess glue on the sponge. Attach the picture. When the glue has soaked, press the sponge to squeeze it. You can use the sponge to apply a thin glue coat on a big area. Remove the excess with the sponge as well. Try another simple way to make unusual patterns. Take a cellulose sponge. Dip it in blue acrylic paint. Stamp it on the paper. Make it an individual colored accent, or stamp it over the whole surface to get an abstract pattern. Experiment with the colors. It can make a stunning background for your scrapbooking projects as well as awesome gift wrapping paper. Do you want a trendy cat ears headband? Make it quickly and easily. Let's get started with a template. Make a paper ear. Trace it on a gray sponge. Make 2 details. Cut them out. Apply hot glue across the edge. Cover the small area to keep it liquid. Sprinkle with pearl glitter. Press over to attach. Decorate the entire edge. Add more glow. Hot glue the front side top. Dip it in the glitter. Shake off the excess. How cute! Take a plain gray headband. Hot glue the ears. Are you in a playful mood? Go to the fair and don't forget to take the funny cat ears with you. Are you constantly losing your jewelry? Make a holder to keep your rings safe and secure. We'll need a large sponge. It's too thick. Cut it in half. Take a fitting box. Put in the sponge. Make small cuts for the rings. Put in your jewelry. You won't lose a thing with this practical jewelry organizer. Besides, it lets you set all your rings before your eyes. Are you going to make a cool selfie? Add an amazing glow to your lips. This glitter is so stunning. How can I apply it to my lips? I've got an idea. A sponge can help. Cover the edge with clear gloss. Sprinkle with glitter. Shake off the excess. Apply it to your lips. You'll make an awesome selfie wearing this bold lip makeup. It's so inconvenient to use makeup in a tube. I squeezed more foundation than I need. What should I do? Take a cream jar and a sponge. Cut out a jar-fitting pad. Put it in. Squeeze your liquid powder onto the sponge. Wait until it's soaked. Put on the top. You don't need to worry about the expensive foundation left over. Just dip your finger in the sponge to apply a thin and smooth tone. How to curl your hair without a curling iron. Use sponge hair rollers. Pierce a long sponge with wire. Make sure the piece of wire is longer than the sponge. This is it! One soft curler is ready. Make others in the same style. You can make as many foam rollers as you need to curl your hair. Let's check how they work. Curl your hair with the soft rollers. Done! And you don't have to go to a beauty shop. Besides, you can make soft curlers of the size and number you need. Do you like nail art? Create your own ombre design using a sponge. Take a small sponge. Apply white nail polish. Add pink next. Mix it a little with white. Dab your nail. Don't worry about your skin around the nail. We'll clean it later. Continue making the ombre effect on other nails. Remove the excess color from the skin using a Q-tip soaked in nail polish remover. Apply a fast-drying top coat. Wait until dry and enjoy your stylish manicure. Do you need to wash a bottle? The ordinary sponge is too big to pass through the neck. Make a bottle sponge with a handle. Cut off a scouring pad. Pierce a piece of wire through the sponge. Add another piece to make the handle firmer. Let's check how it works. Perfect! You can use this practical bottle sponge for washing a thin glass or a tall vase. You can make the handle as long as you need to reach the bottom. Where to put my pins and needles? I urgently need a holder. Use a thick sponge. Stick in your pins and needles. It's simple and easy. The sharp pins and needles won't scatter around the table. Does your glass slide around a tabletop? Attach sponge pads to the bottom to stop it. Cut up a sponge into a few thin parts. Hot glue to the glass bottom. Perfect! The glass doesn't slip anymore. It's a great idea to make it stable and protect the surface from scratching. That's all for today. We hope this practical sponge life hack selection will help you both in your DIY projects and everyday life. Now you know how to spare your liquid powder, make a trendy cat ears headband, or keep your food cold in hot weather. Are you going on camping holidays? This travel hack compilation will help you minimize your belongings and have a low-cost vacation. Hand sanitizer is a must-have during a camping trip as you can't wash your hands when necessary. We'll share a simple and cheap recipe of a DIY hand sanitizer. Take 1 ounce of calendula tincture. Dissolve in 1 ounce of water. Pour in half a tablespoon of glycerin. Add 5 drops of lemon oil. Shake it. Calendula tincture is used in antiseptic topical products as it provides antimicrobial properties. It can treat simple skin irritation. Mixed with water and glycerin, it's highly effective in fighting pathogens and bacteria without making your skin too dry. Fortified with lemon essential oil, it gets a powerful antiviral effect. Have you got a lot of sunglasses, but too few cases? We've got an idea how to keep them safe on a trip. Put them in your sneaker or any other appropriate shoe. Just remember to take them out before putting on the shoes. Heck, where's my notebook? I've lost it. There are all my period notes. How can I plan my vacation without it? And here's my friend, all happy, looking forward to her holidays. How does she manage it, I wonder? I've got Clue, a new period tracker and ovulation app. Just look, it's extremely useful. The app allows you to predict your next period, premenstrual syndrome if you have some, and calculate your ovulation quickly. I learned about the app from my doctor, who recommended it to me as the best fertility tracking app ever known. I've used it for 3 months already and am happy I found Clue. The app is absolutely intuitive to use. If you sign up for an account, your personal info will be backed up and never lost. Look, here's a new feature. You can share your menstrual cycle with your partner, friends, and family through Clue Connect. So you just need to download Clue. It's free and available on iOS and Android. You can find the link in the description. Is your cream tube half empty? Trim it. Cut off the hollow part. Cover with baking paper. Iron to seal it. It's much easier to squeeze cream from the short tube. Besides, it'll take less space in your bag. How to get a cool drink in hot weather when you go camping? Use a thermo bottle. But don't rush to the store to get an expensive brand product. A DIY thermo bottle works in the same way. Wrap a glass bottle in foil. Cut a wider plastic bottle in half. Add plastic foam in the bottom. Put in the foiled part. Add foam plastic between the walls. Put on the top. Add the insulation in the same way. Tape the gap in between. Add the foam plastic. It's ready now. You can pour in your drink. The thermo bottle can keep your coffee hot as well as your fresh drinks cool for a few hours on a hot summer day. How to get a perfect tan easily without getting sunburnt? Use sunscreen oil spray. We'll show how to make a simple organic DIY version. Pour in 1 ounce of apricot oil. Add the same quantity of avocado oil. Put in 5 drops of Lang Lang essential oil. All the ingredients are easy to find and purchase online or at natural health food stores nationwide. Put on a spray top. It's ready to use. It took us a couple of minutes to get the natural skincare product with a gorgeous scent. It can help you get a perfectly even tan as well as moisturize and protect your skin. If you prefer nut oils, use them as the base for your sunblock spray to help prevent sunburn. We'll need 1 ounce of almond oil and the same quantity of walnut oil. 5 drops of Lang Lang oil will complement the fragrant oil composition. Put on the spray top and shake it well. Made with natural oil ingredients, the sunscreen oil spray can protect your skin from the drying effects of the sun. Anyway, to prevent getting sunburned, avoid the sun's peak hours of the day from 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. Are you out of oil-absorbing sheets when it's hot outside? Don't worry, DIY them. Tissue paper will do perfectly. Place a card of the appropriate size into the corner of the pack. Trace it. Cut it out. You can do as many oil-absorbing sheets as you need. Cut the package from a plastic envelope. Trace it with a marker. Open the envelope. Mark the outline inside. Cut out the snap part. Trace the cutout. Leave the back. Mark the allowance. Cut out the back with the flap. Snip off the corners to fold the package. Make 2 creases per side to make the envelope volumetric. Fasten with double-sided tape. Round the corners. Make the flap volumetric as well as the sides. Fold it again. The colorful pack of oil-absorbing sheets will reduce shine and help your makeup stay fresh longer. You can make it for a trip as well as your everyday skincare. Are you going away for the weekend? Don't take too many things. Combine a bath sponge and soap. Make a cut in the middle of the thick bath sponge. Put in a piece of soap, hot glue. You may want to use the 2-in-1 bath sponge for your everyday shower. Use a syringe and liquid soap to make another DIY soaping sponge. Take a thick sponge. Inject a little shower gel. Don't use much to avoid it straining. Put it in a Ziploc bag. Soak the sponge when you need it and enjoy washing with your favorite shower gel. You can use this method to make a dishwashing soap sponge as well. Your companions on a camping site will appreciate it. A DIY purse from a shampoo bottle? It sounds great! Let's try it! Use a craft knife to make a crosscut. Snip off the corners with scissors. Cut out a flap. Fold it down to mark the size. Cut off the excess. Round the corners. Make a Velcro clasp. Hot glue. Add some embellishments. You can either use ready-made elements or DIY hot glue decorations painted with nail polishes. We've recycled a used shampoo bottle into a bright waterproof purse. You can put in money, keys, and other little stuff. It's a perfect accessory for a trip. This life hack is for those who are going on a camping trip. A soap, toothpaste, and toothbrush holder will substitute for a bathroom shelf. Use a hot glue gun nozzle to make toothbrush holes in a plastic bottle. Mark the soap hole near the bottom. Cut it out. Make a toothpaste square hole next to the toothbrushes. Put on a handle to hang on the holder. Hot glue. Stretch drinking straw bendy parts. Cut down across the length. Cover the soap hole edges to make the holder safe and stunning. Decorate the other holes in the same style. Put in your toothbrushes and toothpaste, lay the soap, hang the holder, and spruce up. You'll feel comfortable in a camping site. Has a flip-flop strap torn off? Don't hurry to buy a new one. We'll show an easy and effective way to repair it. We'll need a ring from a beverage can. Make it wider. Put it on to fasten the strap from the underside of the sole. The ring will hold it tight. You can forget about the problem at least until the end of the trip. Another life hack will make it easy for you to get some snacks during your journey. Transfer the cookies into a Ziploc. It's too big for the stuff. Let's divide it into several parts. Heat a knife. Cut up the bag. The heated knife will seal both parts at the same time. Split the upper zipper part in half. Both edges will be sealed as well. Fill the bags with your favorite snacks. This light and practical package will take up very little space and keep your snacks safe in your backpack. You can take as many portions as you need. How to keep your charger cable from breaking using an ordinary pen? It's easy. Remove the spring from a retractable pen. Stretch the ends. Put it on the cable near the USB. Repeat for the other end. Fold the cable and put it in your bag. It won't get damaged with the spring on it. You can use this hack when you are at home to make your cable survive longer. Do you have no time to make an earphone holder? No problem! Use a binder clip. Grab the binder clip and wrap the earphone cable around it. You can hang the simple holder where you can easily find it to have your earphones on hand. Wet matches are a camper's nightmare. They can absolutely spoil your trip. We've got a smart idea how to make them ignite. Cover the head with nail polish. Let's check how it works. Submerge the match in water. Dab it with a paper napkin. Try to ignite. Perfect! You shouldn't have to worry about rain. This life hack will let you use your matches in any weather. We hope this travel life hack compilation will let you find the trick you may need during your journey. Make your life easier and enjoy your trip. Write in your comments which trick